making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm. Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Falcone, the papers, they were telling the truth. Everyone knew about this but me.
I know it's a lot to take in. I want you to know I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again. This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply
multiple
too
man's
well
power.
known, too big. Yet, there it was.
If my father was that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
Well,
I
it's
challenge
a
that
fair
totally.
assumption. You don't think? You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Search the alley to remember. I knew that was going to happen. I knew they were going to do something like that. Alrighty, what's this? Theater. Graffiti. Side alley. I knew they were going to do this hateful. I knew this was happening.
I want him standing here. Right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I'd only want to ask him one question. Why? My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Oh crap, Blackheart, have you been staring into darkness then? How goth of you. Just seeing if there's anything else. Oh, by the way, guys, I found out that this is normal mode. There is a mode, if you really want to play the game without any cheats, that does not show up these little circles. You have to move your mouse around until you suddenly find it. Now, that could be more immersive, but at the same and it could also mean you miss stuff too. But I thought about that. But yeah.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I can't picture him as a criminal, not the kind I deal with.
In that moment, he was simply your father.
that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew.
Oh, wow.
She was always so good to me.
Wow.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gun fires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
Oh, I can move my head up.
Bruce, stay back.
Take whatever you want.
Nothing personal, just business. He told me you had it coming. You don't have to do this. Don't Falcone. He's making a mistake.
Ew. This most graphic. This is the most graphic rendering.
Bruce.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Great coffee. Actually, it's half-calf Folgers hidden inside of a Starbucks cup, trying to make it think it's real coffee.
But getting you in to see Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier.
Man, he's
Last
gonna be
time
my
we brushed
best
shoulders
bro
with
for
Falcone,
life,
press made
Mr.
us
Dent.
pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce,
That was
I
a lot
appreciate
of
you opening
that was
up to me.
confessing it. I'm like I was
Just
iffy.
try
Should
and
I
keep
tell
it
him?
cool in there.
But right now, I trust
I
this
don't
guy.
want
He's
any
my bro.
headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Dent, Mr. Wayne, welcome to the GCPD.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Now, ordinarily, we'd never let you in to see Falcone, but it must be nice to have a DA in your pocket, Mr. Wayne. Bend the rules whenever you need it.
One hand washes the other, Lieutenant.
Is that how it works?
Of course. Otherwise, everyone has dirty hands.
What he means is, we'll repay the favor in kind.
I'm gonna call you on that.
Puh. Oh man, that made us sound even
Job
worse.
bringing in Falcone.
But you know what?
That son of
Bruce
a
doesn't
bitch
matter.
better
It's not
knock
the
it off
relationship
again.
between.
He's not getting off the
Smile on that
Not
face.
this.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Rene Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us
Montoya.
police support you, despite what the media is saying.
You killed my father.
Thanks,
Prepare
Sergeant.
to die. My name is... Alright.
We're keeping
But White
Falcone
Tiger,
in the
thank you very much
infirmary.
for the host.
He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Well, whoever he is behind that mask, I say Gotham's lucky to have him.
Yeah, it's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
Gotta be careful, because I gotta remember, Bruce doesn't want to play like Batman.
All right,
Bruce wants to
Falcone's
play like
inside. Say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Open the door. You can do it. The font from hell. Dinner was good. It was kind of laid back. Children of Arkham. Children of Arkham. Oh,
The
it
hell?
was kind of simple. 'cause
Bruce
I was
Wayne?
just doing something quickly. Instead of cooking something, I just had ready for this.
You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
We need to talk, Falcone.
You weren't so eager the last time we met. But then, I knew you'd come around. Especially after the press got their teeth into you. You're your father's son. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
So that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. Hey, I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. Maybe I should have spelled it out.
Convince me then. Tell me a story about our big, happy family.
I'll get back to you in a second, White Tiger. Sorry.
There it is.
I was having a conversation. It's gone.
Now I got you hooked.
I'll be there.
Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do.
On rock and roll.
Ran this city. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Ho ho. Oh. Ease his pain, hurt him. I want the information. I want the information. I want the information.
40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
Do not push me, Falcone.
Apple didn't fall far, did it? You got that Wayne streak. Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. Think you got more of her in you, tell the truth. Yeah, there's a kindness in you. You care about people. Even mean old bastards like me.
I lost her so young. I hardly remember anything about her.
She had steel in her, did Martha. She was the only one that ever had a hold on your father.
Woman of Steel.
Until you hired an assassin to kill them both.
What, you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on some